Hey, field agent, it's the FBI. Well, I'm here doing my thing that I do each server, taking the temples. Everybody's shielded up and won't come out to play. So, I want to show us a video on some temple techniques. We're actually playing an older server. And somebody's playing with a farm or alt. We're playing an older server. The guy's actually playing a good strategy. So I was hoping maybe while we're filming he might show it, but if not, I'll just tell you what he did. And I'll tell you what I did, and he countered it, and I countered it, and we're countering back and forth. First off, I did the simple one troop that everybody does. He come and hit it. Simple enough. With low troops, so he didn't risk me hitting it and him taking a big loss when I hit him hitting me. That's an experienced player. The more inexperienced players will hit it with full troops and risk me hitting them on the temple and taking a huge loss. But so he hit it with the low amount to take out a low amount. Well, the next thing I did, I looked at the buffs. I seen that my buff's well beyond him. So I came up with a counter strike. One troop wasn't going to do it. Alright. He gave up and left. They're either going to come back with their main account or they might be planning to rally me. Anyway, I'll show y'all what I did. So I came up with this. I got a ground troop, range troop, and I did the 111s. Keeps the low troops, and this is going to give me a lot of lost reports. But what you're going to see is people will be sending their alts. They'll be sending. Every small player will see a low amount of troops and they'll think that they can hit it, and I'll get tons of reports where I lose 3,000 or 4,000, maybe 200,000 or 300,000 points, and the enemy will lose 4 or 5, 10, 15 million power trying to beat this. Because the low buff players feel like they got a chance to hit it. If y'all, I'll save a report and I'll share it in a later video if y'all subscribe and keep checking me out. I'll save it when they start doing it this time. So I countered the one troop with my, I call it the 111 defense. And like I said, I did that down to I either go to the 10s or 11s. You can take it all the way to the bottom, but I just feel like the power. It would be more efficient going all the way down, but it's also more power loss. When I know the troops are going to lose because people are going to hit it with full power. And maybe 1 out of 50 times they're going to hit it, and I'm going to pop them on the temple before they pull it. But most of the time people are going to hit it and pull. but most of the time they're going to hit it and lose on the power exchange, and I'll score points I'll score points for server. But this guy didn't fall into my point trap. But how he approached me was actually what inspired me to make the video for the new players watching. He came, y'all seen he was on fire. I burned him, but when he came over, he scouted the temple. I burned him. I usually grab they do that, I usually burn them and I get some resources because they don't think about clearing the walls. So I burned him, but he had already ghosted his troops. Then he shielded. When he went back to make the attack, he ghosted his troops. Now he ghosted them on me, which was a mistake, because I knew when he took them off of me, I knew when he was going to send them to the temple. The better thing to do, you know your server, you find either find a monster, or everybody's server, you know where there's a dead keep that nobody's using. I mean, everybody's got one, and usually, and just bookmark it and save it, and that way you got something to go to quickly for server, and make it your ghost and keep, and just refresh it and have it ready for server world. For when you need something to hit quick and be able to go to. That was a terrible run. So yeah, so come to the temple, shield, ghost your troops, unshield, and then scout or send the troops out so the player doesn't burn them. And you should always clear your walls anytime you come to do something like this. And here's another tip. This ain't what the video is about, but do the pyramids. Y'all don't know this. Because pyramids, it doesn't matter what the troops are. They don't. Relics and pyramids are all the same. They don't take into account the troops. It's based off of volume. Too many. That's more than enough, but that'll do it. And I could have got away with even less, but 22,000 troops, T1s. While I'm sitting here doing this, I just did a level 5 pyramid with it. I do a lot of pyramids. The enemy's locked up. They're all shielded. They won't come fight me. The best I can hope for is I do these pyramids and I'm risking 22,000 T1s. And if I can get somebody to open up and risk getting hit for that little bit amount, I'll take that exchange. But We call that the pyramid trap. We just load the pyramids up near you, and like I say, just hope for somebody to take the pyramid. And don't matter if you pull it in time or not, just pull your pyramids. And don't risk a lot of points. And just bounce back and forth. Check that, check that. When the screen goes red, tap it, and then tap where they're going to, and you'll be ready to attack it. But anyway, that is my temple and server tips for today. I hope somebody gets some use out of it. Thanks.